One morning, as I made breakfast, I asked my son, Hank, to fetch some flour from the basement, but he refused, claiming there were ghosts down there. I reassured him that ghosts weren't real, especially not in our brand new house. But his next words chilled me. How could I be sure no one had died there? Dismissing his fears, I insisted he go, reminding him that his father was downstairs, but he grew visibly distressed and begged me not to call his dad. When I pressed him for a reason, he tearfully confessed that he didn't like his father because he was a bad person, an angry man. Hesitant at first, Hank finally revealed that the previous day, after school, he had gone to the basement and witnessed his father yelling at and hitting a woman. Confused, I asked what woman he was talking about, but he shook his head, unwilling to say more. Kneeling in front of him, I gently urged him to explain, and he admitted that his father always had a new woman in the basement after school. He wasn't allowed to go down there, but he could hear them. He explained that the night before, he had burned his arm while making dinner alone and had gone downstairs to tell his father, only to be met with his rage. My stomach dropped when he lifted his sleeve, revealing a large burn on his forearm. Desperate for answers, I asked about the woman, and Hank whispered that she lives in the basement now, that they all do. My blood ran cold, and I told him to stay put while I confronted his father, but Hank panicked, clinging to me, pleading that I couldn't go. He repeated over and over that his father had said I wasn't supposed to know about what happened last night. And then, as tears streamed down his face, he whimpered a final, haunting confession. "I'm afraid that if you tell him, he'll make me return to my grave."